Alright, well, let's get going with some pulls here. Doesn't look like anybody's around yet, but since I'm recording, I just got finished running and eating, and my hair's a mess, but I really don't care, so deal with it or don't deal with it. Got the important parts of a post-run breakfast. I had a bowl of Captain Crunch, and now I'm on my second cup of coffee. So first thing, I got this 10+1 summon from yesterday. See how that goes. Odds of pulling any of the new units is pretty low, but better than it was yesterday, so I figure I'd hold off a day. No rainbows. Right. Wasn't too long ago they did the dish was a pretty good thing, but not anymore. You got this guy who's way too cool to be a 3-star. Alright, let's start this thing. Round 1 is 1.5%. I think one puller's undumb. And it's blue. Big surprise. Ulrika. Right. Step 2. 2 summons. Get a Moogle out of it. But not the Phantom Rainbow Moogle. Got a new unit. The non-rainbows actually look kind of cool, but in the 7-star meta they're just worthless. Don't even think they had good TMRs. %50 for silence, so yeah, whoopee. The correct way of wearing one of those smogs around your face. I don't know why he's got it around his neck. Okay, 4 summons, double raid up on Yuraisha. Yuraisha? I don't know. Or dash. This is the one with the troll rainbow. 7 summons with 5-star trust Moogle. Got a rainbow. What is it? What is it? Oh yeah. Double Tellas. I guess that's a girl. Looks pretty cool though, but again. Hard gauntlet. HP +10. I mean, I guess there's bracers used to be nice to have whenever you needed the hit points, but they also gave 20%. So Alright, the money pull. 5 times rate up with a guaranteed rainbow. Alright, turn rainbow. And it's not. Double rainbow though, that's good news. Let's see 2 grannies. At least one. Ah, I don't think that's my STMR for her, but it's at least 3. We can go check in a second. So I'm excited to get, yeah, whatever her name is, Granny. MP by 20, Spirit by 40, and boost defense and Spirit every turn. So I guess it's got an auto shell and an auto protect. Alright, round 1 of that's done. Let's go see how many of Beatrix we've got. Because if I remember right, Herb's STMR is pretty nice. Yeah, that's just my 3rd. I always think it's hilarious whenever you've got a STMR that doesn't do what the basic kit wants it to do. There's nothing in her kit that wants her to true dual wield, but or true double hand, but her STMR gives it. And then you have people who all their kit wants to do is true double hand, and they get a single hand weapon for their STMR. So one interesting thing that I found yesterday is we're supposed to get advanced missions later that allow us to get bonus things for awakening 7 stars. And apparently it stops at 100, and here I am at 107. So that means I don't have to double up my 7 stars for STMR anymore. I can just add them all to the first 7 stars instead of leveling up 2 7 stars and combining them. Alright, let's go to the next one. So I don't know that I care about the 3rd of her, 4th of her. I don't even know what her STMR is. But I would like at least one Karlette. Because I would love her her TMR, which is 100% magical double hand. Alright, Bran. We'll get those elf gloves eventually. Okay, double rate up for summons. Got a 2% chance for any of these to be a Granny. And they're all blue. Closer to my 2nd Lottie robe. I don't want to use it anyway because I do have Dark Fina's STMR and I've got Blossom Mage Sakura's STMR. And won't pop it. Another rain. Oh. So if I don't get 7-star Granny here, and I don't get one Karlette and at least like one run through her banner, then I'll probably throw some tickets at it too and see what happens. I have enough tickets. But we'll pray for. Ooh. Seems good. Look at that. Got B's STMR now. That's nice to have. Absolutely no way. That's random. Absolutely no way. There's something messed up in this game, and it's randomness. And 2 runs all you get. So I will be throwing some tickets. Um, and actually, I'm going to start the tickets now because if I can get a Karlette on the way to getting my second one. Yeah, so Chaos is in here. I don't know, I don't see how many people are watching. I don't even know where that is. But yeah, so the previous run through, the last step, I got a granny and I got Beatrice number 3. And then on the 5th step here, I got Beatrice number 4 and Beatrix number 5, which is absolutely absurd. All right, let's throw some 5-star tickets. Got 10% ones. See how that goes. Not popping, that's going to be gold. I'm sure everybody knows by now, but the number of streams of light that come out of a gold one tell you if it's going to pop to rainbow or not. All right, rainbow. 90% beetle ticket went rainbow, so it's doing work. And there's Yuraisha number 2. That's good. From the rest of these tickets, see how it goes. This will probably be Beatrix number 6. So yeah, if you're following and not being able to chat here, I'm also watching Discord because I'm just doing this for fun and I'll chat anywhere. Must destroy. I remember when Bart's got his 6-star, it was so exciting. I believe he was one of the first units that had in trust at 6-star. Super exciting. All right, high spirits. I'm gonna have like 100 million of those stupid things. It's 20% attack, 20% spirit, attack of magic. So I keep looking down at my cell phone. Um, been chatting with a bunch of guys I went to college with. We're all from Wake Forest, and found out today that our coach that nobody really likes is being retained for his 6th year, and so it's a topic for discussion to be as polite as possible. They dropped like 11 of these tickets before I get a golds or the 3-star tickets. More of the red ninja girl or red hoodie girl or I don't know. She kind of looks urban assault more than ninja. We'll probably find out she's not a girl also. I farmed a couple of his TMRs when they were early. And then we got the Christmas banner and rates up on, or actually all rainbows were on banner on the Christmas banner. So I got enough of White Knight Noels to keep everybody in plus 50. 4-star tickets are doing work on banner. feel like I should be saving more of these for a banner that has a 4-star that I really want to pull for the TMR. So I think I may stop after the next one. Keep a nice rounded number of 45. Because dang, I got some Franus. Franus? It's like Karlette. I thought she was something different in the other game, in the Japanese version. Eh. I guess it's slightly better than Desh's earrings, or is that 45? Ooh, Lena. We get a 5-star version of her sometime soon, I think. And by soon, I mean after the anniversary. That was the bomb TMR for a while. 40% large sword attack and hit points plus 20%. I'll still use it now, like when I'm attack capped. I don't know how many of these I'm going to pull. And look at that sprite. That's awesome. It's like a non-lame version of Hawkeye. And he's a 3-star. I guess just like Hawkeye. Ah, I thought that was going to go rainbow for a second. No, I wasn't really waiting on the banner. I didn't know anything about it. I heard people talking about Granny. It just looks like it's a slightly better version of a buffer than Nick. Um, I thought about using her for Gilgamesh later on, but the one big problem she has is I don't think she can imbue like Nick can. Where are we? 250 and 45. Well, let's go to the step up and see if we can pull a Karlette. There's still a lot of value in this. Yeah, I mean, if I pull a Beatrix number 7, 8, 9, or 6, 7, and 8, I guess that won't be so bad. I've always been jealous of the people who had her STMR, but I'm one of them now. Gene, for like a hot minute, Machine Gun Plus was the gun to use. I guess it may still be. There's no better two-handed gun? Yeah, I do have 7-star Nick. I've toyed with the idea. I've got 3 of them, and I've toyed with the idea of UOCing for the STMR because it's not Behemoth, it's Leviathan boost, and I've got a bunch of summoner gear. Troll Rainbow. I'll still take all I can get of her. Thirst for Survival is still a good one. Right. How many Beatrix am I going to get this time? I was going to go gold and get me a Beatrix. Nah. One rainbow. Come on and be Karlette. Then I can quit. And it's Karlette. Good. So I guess mission succeeded. Um, I wanted to get that extra magical double hand goodness. I probably should get two eventually, but I don't really need the second one right now because I haven't finished TMRing the Magma, who I haven't finished my second one of him, so I don't have two sets of magical TDH gear yet. Let's go ahead and do this. So I should get two STMRs today because as soon as I finish this guy, who's at 99.8, then I'll get to smush him into that guy right there. I ended up with four, yeah, four of him because this game wants to give me Luniths. Um, I've just, for some reason, been able to collect Luniths since the beginning of the game. I really wanted his 5-star when it first came out. Yeah, I got 3 Beatrixes on 2 laps. Not of the Karlette, of the other guy, Yuraisha, whatever. Just easier to call her Granny. And yeah, one of them on the last step of Granny Banner number 1, and then 2 of them on the last step of Granny Banner number 2. What are we looking at? Luneth. So check this out. LUD. Luneth. 2 of them, 7 stars. Look at that. TMR1 or STMR1. STMR2, 8 Luneths. And then the other one, which I got another one of these guys last week on the Sid banner. On the final step of the Sid banner, I got Roberta number, stupid number, and I got Orlando's stupid number. Um, so this guy got his STMR, and then I've got him. I can make a 7-star. So I got 8 Orlando's now. And Roberta's, I've got her STMR, but I only have 1 of them. So that one's STMR. That one's ready for a 7-star because I've got, I guess, 6 of those now. I'm really good at getting dupes of some units. I pulled for Hayu when he first came out. It's a lot of Frannises. Pulled for Hayu when he first came out, and I've gotten a bunch of them. I think I got 4 of him on his banner, and so this guy's ready to get his STMR at some point. I'll probably get it before I run my next Steel Castle. And there was somebody I was thinking about burning a UOC on today to get his STMR, and I'm trying to remember who it was. So obviously it's super important that I do it. I'll go ahead and do it now. Can't imagine I'll ever want any more Save the Queens, right? It's not that good of a sword. That guy's STMR, and I've got number 5 sitting there. They haven't given me the same level of botches that they have Orlando's. Yeah, so I thought it was funny that that the game on the Sid banner gave me the wrong Sid and the wrong Dragoon. Yeah, I haven't even gotten the second one of the Save the Queen yet, so it's a real high priority item for me. that is a sexy Sophia. I like that. Checking out King's Sophia in Discord. I haven't gotten that high on mine. There she is. 2204. And that could be better. 22% magic. Not bad, but magical potential, unmatched wizardry, and then she'll get the other one. I guess Rod Mastery is 50%, um, and Dark Bond is 60%, so it's worth it to get rid of. I did use for the last 10 man for Watcher. I I used Sophia and I used Tiana, and that worked pretty well. I chained their Quake spell, and when they got going, I mean, the two of them just went nasty. I wanted to use Grimlord Sakura, but she's part dark, and that's no good. Just trying to remember who I was wanting to STMR today. At some point, I may want to get a Fry to get hers. But there was somebody I was thinking I would love to have the STMR before I tried to fight Gilgamesh. And last night it seemed like a great idea, then I slept since then, so I'm sure. So I'm planning on just hanging out on the sofa this afternoon and watching basketball all day long. I've been traveling a bunch for work recently, so I'm taking today and I'm taking Monday off. I'm just gonna hang out and watch basketball, drink beer, probably go out and pick up something for lunch and play games while I'm watching basketball. But I'll probably remember what it is whenever I ooh, look at all those Ishul guys. I do want to enhance Bosch because his enhancements look really good. I didn't think his 7-star was so fantastic, but with the breaks that he gets, it just looks pretty nasty. So I'm at 27 million. Luckily, Steel Castle's given a whole bunch of gil this time, so I don't like getting below 30. She's got a pretty good STMR, but I'd hate wasting a UOC for her. Yeah, two-handed spear. So I mean, for Gilgamesh, that's better than using Stoss Spear. But I mean, I don't know that it's worth the price of a UOC for one mission. I remember who I wanted to UOC, and I know somebody in our group has done this and said they have absolutely no regrets. And I feel more comfortable wasting a UOC on a faster on Seabreeze Dark Fina, or yeah, I've got her at 50% Summer Whip now because not only can you use it for Gilgamesh, but you can also use it for all of the missions in the world that say, hey, use Earth, Fire, Wind, Water, and Heart, and summon Captain Planet, and the Summer Whip will do that. And 80% status. That's sick. So that's everything. I mean, it's not good whenever anything is any resistant, but I mean, attack wise, it isn't going to hurt anything. If you don't use the Rainbow Whip ability, it's not going to do anything. See how many UOCs I have. I want to say I have like 40 of the things now, and if so, then I'll just go ahead and burn it. 38. If I burn one of these, and I still have enough to grab 2 Axe Stars if I get really unlucky with the banner. So yeah, let's do it. Why not? I give you multiple confirmations just to make sure. So yeah, I burned a UOC on the sexy summer character for non waifu sexy summer character reasons. So yeah, for excitement reasons, let's go ahead and knock out some STMRs that I've been waiting on. We'll get Hyos. God, I wish I had Emperor number 4 because his is pretty nasty. I still have dreams of 7-starring her a couple times and making my arena team even more cancerous. I'll go do my arena as soon as I finish with this because I use Lilith's, and even though it's an anti-dark week, I still like having Lilith out there because it's just so much fun. And those should both be TMR'd because they're level 18 to 22. So yeah, here's Hayo who loves to have a two-handed weapon, and his super TMR, which you get for working really hard to get a third and fourth of them, is a one-handed greatsword. I think it's a greatsword. Can't click on it. What the heck? Yeah, greatsword. 180. So it's lower than Lionheart, but Lionheart gets that variance. I mean, it's higher than Lionheart. It's higher than Thunder God's sword, but of course that's light element, which I don't know. It's called Thunder God's sword. Why is Sid called the Thunder God if he's light element, and why is the Thunder God's sword light element? Just stupid FFBE thoughts. Wouldn't mind getting his fourth and then STMing him to get that dagger. I think one thing I'll do when I'm sitting on the sofa this afternoon is just going through and smushing a bunch of people to clear up some space. Close on him. There she is. I don't know about anybody else, but I have my 5 stars to auto lock, so I don't do anything stupid with them. I used to do 4 stars, but it just was a waste to have to go through and unlock them all when I smush them. So cool, I don't have to worry about sealing anything with Gilgamesh, because my plan is to just slowly go through the first 20% of them and get all the missions, do the 8 limit bursts, and then try to one-shot him. I've seen somebody doing it with Nick and somebody else chaining Flood, and maybe her because she does have Flood, um, and then having Nick imbue Sid and making Sid jump. And my Sid's turned out pretty well. He's at 2281 right now. I got Aranita's STMR. I've got Roberta's STMR. Probably one of those will get replaced with Maneater Plus. I do need to start spending some Chris to level up Diablos because I got kind of negligent on him when I started chasing ones that I liked better. He's at level 51 now, and I've got a little bit to go until I get Maneater Plus. I get to another 5 levels, and that's a couple times I've reset his board when I've had different mission or different types to go after. Like the last thing I used him for was Demon Killer, so I reset the board to come over and get Demon Killer Plus and Demon Killer. But I hate having to do that; it's a waste of money. Let's go knock out a couple of arenas before I sign off. I'm doing this with the mouse, so I don't have to worry a ton about chaining. I'll probably go against somebody who's got a 4 Lilith team who's going to make me miserable, and you can watch me lose, but hopefully not. See, I still got Sid as my bonus unit because when he's set to dual wield, his 3 time attack becomes a 6 time attack, which is really nice for this. Um, I've gone almost exclusively to using Rena here because she can dual attack, she can buff limit, burst, fill rate, and she can attack and she can heal. She can heal stop, just lots of stuff. And then Malphase, she can attack with an elementless attack that has a lot of hits, so she can generate limit burst crystals for these ladies, and they can use their LBs. And my general strategy is try to pick out the healer if there is one, and wear him down with Sid, and hopefully get the LB gauge up for Lilith. So Rena's on Odin, and I'd like to be using Odin's ability, but in round one, and this is more work than I like to have to do in Arena, but whenever they ban Fire or Dark, it just makes it more difficult. I'll use her fill rate boost, and then do her laser beams or whatever. Let Malphase do her AR attack. Only one you have is, actually no, use her Thousand Wings. And then have the Blade Dance her. And hopefully they'll both get to Sinister Dance, which murders most people. Elfrida's will counter, but they don't counter as well as Lilith does. Um, I've been told their LB chains really well. That kind of stinks because neither one of them attack the Liliths. I killed one of them, that's good. 25%, 46%. And if either one of them got low, I mean, the most they can go down in a turn, I guess, is 3,000 hit points without a chain. And so it's going to finish them all off because 6 attacks at 999 apiece is pretty nasty. I'll do one more of these before I sign off. And Gunts is a weird name. It's like one off from being kind of a nasty word. When I can't use fire or dark, I really want to go second, but I don't get to choose. That chained out pretty well. That wasn't a very good click on my part. Ah, didn't get Myra in, so now she's back up to 48%. Well, hopefully they'll do some AoE attacks, and I'll be able to counter Nazi, which, yeah, is going to happen. So they got hit with physical and with magical and wiped the entire team with their counters, which is pretty cool. Is it 10:53? Okay, I got a minute. I'll finish these off before I head out. And then I'll probably go work on the rest of my day of being lazy. Yeah, it chains really well. I've never really clicked that fast on it. I'm sure everybody's aware, but in arena, hit count is the best. And they didn't get enough for crystals, so just attack, attack, attack. And both of us are dual wield. I think they're both. One of them's dual wielding her maces because her mace is just nasty, and the other one, oh, that's good. Um, the other one has the dragon scepter that we got on a recent event because it's got magic dodge on it, which is kind of cool. One thing that I found out recently that I really didn't think about, if you see the other Lilith has 100% wind resistance, which I thought would be kind of trollish for people who are using tornado. But if she gets attacked with tornado and it doesn't do any damage, she doesn't counter at all. So maybe rework her stuff to get her to 99%. Yeah, I got 22% hit points, 10% spirit on this stupid thing. Evading physical attacks. So it's not magical, it's just physical, but it's good for a tank. 88 spirit is real good for a tank. And of course, Midnight Star. It's got defense, spirit, and hit point up in it. And one of mine has 45% hit points plus 25% is 65%. And the other one is a dumb amount to 40, 50, 70%. So just a good tank weapon. I can tap a lot better than I can click with my mouse, so I'm not typically as chain challenged. Still special, but not as special. Oh, we got a new challenger, Wolfgar. Hope he's German. Otherwise, that name is weird. Nothing new here. Good job, Wolfgar. I do it first again. Rena's kit is just so complete. I love it. Yeah, I didn't get Ayaka. I wasn't thinking, but I guess Rim is a good second. Not sure how I missed that click. All right, we got some counters coming. All 24 counts. Good. And that's why I like Willow so much. It just makes it so easy if you go second. Okay. Well, there we go. Thanks for watching, y'all. I'll be on Discord later, I'm sure. Everybody have a good rest of your day, and I'll talk to you later.